Dilanka, 30, from San Diego.
Gary,
if you find that video, you can tell me, Gary, but Max
get it on.
For you.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So, Adam, this is mostly a question for you, but Drew, feel free to pitch in. You always talk about how when you're growing up, while you're growing up, you have all these people like Ray and people that were not only incompetent but also not interested in figuring out better ways to live.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate statement. Most people, most people that aren't doing very well in life are sort of married to that not doing very well in life, which is a weird thing to get kind of dug in over no success. You know what I mean? Like I liken it. Hold on, it's like a football coach who goes like 1-15 every year, and you go, "What are we going to do this year?" And they go, "What do you mean? Same thing we did last year." And you go, "Oh, you guys aren't that good." And they go, "You're not that good." And you go, "No, we were 12-4." Well, fuck you very much. And then they go, "All right, boys, get the playbook out from last year and let's follow it to a T."
Yeah,
it's kind of it doesn't make sense to me. It's like it's not working out. Let's see if we can make some tweaks here. I don't. Why the defiant dug in part? I mean, Drew knows, but I'm just saying, like that weird part where you get really protective and dug in is weird. You're 1-15. Maybe there's some room for some changes. I don't know. And by the way, it doesn't really make you a bad person. It does kind of make you a bad coach, but not a bad person. Let's see if we could separate the two.
Well, it makes you defensive, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. And the only way you can adjust is take it in from the outside, right? You have to. I heard a podcast where a guy was talking about how he was sort of a over intense, sort of a asshole, very, very self preoccupied, and people didn't like him. He never could get stuff done. He didn't understand. He didn't understand how he was coming across to other people until he started asking, like, well, what am I doing wrong? And then listening, and then adjusting. Imagine that. Imagine that.
What is it called? Fairy Tale in Unicorn Land? Dilanka, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm kind of following a similar path at this point where I've got to the point where I'm comfortable with kind of being isolated, like intellectually and physically, because most of my conversations are essentially end up with me saying like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And it's like everyone's trapped. Like I'm talking about like friends that I've known all my life, family. It's like everyone's stuck in this like cosmic curse of a treadmill, and no one's interested in figuring out better ways, better models and better ways to live life. So I mean, you would have people like Ray around you, which is kind of confusing for me because for me it's painful to hang out with all these people. So I just don't talk to most of them, and I don't understand why you keep Ray. I mean, do you keep Ray because there's like entertainment value, like the same way a gypsy keeps a monkey around? Like you could talk about it in a podcast. Or do you actually love the guy, and do you consider him a friend and you love the guy, or do you just keep him around for entertainment and like sort of like a scientist studying this broken human being?
This is a very. First off, I think of myself as more Italian organ grinder.
Yes, with the monkey.
Yeah, because I am half Italian after.
It wouldn't fit.
Not gypsy.
No, you with literally a grinder, organ grinder.
Yeah.
On a stick.
I don't hang out with Ray very often. I've sort of found that I've not been able to really separate people's lifestyle from them.
Well, but look, you have a shared heritage and a shared history and some shared experience. You cannot ever get away from that.
No.
I'm just saying that bonds you guys.
No, thank you.
You may not choose to be around him, but it gives you a certain kind of relationship.
Thank you, Duschel's advocate. Now listen to me.
I'm listening.
I have found, thank you, Matt.
Somebody was laughing.
I have found that the people whose lives I don't really agree with, let's just say, I spend less and less quiet and less time with. And the people whose life I am attracted to, who are doing things, I find myself spending more and more
You're a kiss house. That's right.
time with them. Right. So I've whether it's a family member or whether it's an old friend, as the years go on, you see them less and less and less.
I think that's a natural progression.
I think it is a natural thing, and it's good.
But it doesn't diminish the special quality of a relationship with somebody you knew all through your development. That's all.
It does a little.